Alright guys, welcome back to Stu's DIY. In today's video we're going to go ahead and attempt to make a drill press base for this. It already has the base on it, but it's, as you can see, it's kind of wobbly, but what I would like to do is be able to move this around so its permanent home isn't over there or over there all the time. I can be able to roll it closer if I want to do some work, or roll it out in the middle. If I'm working on a project, I can just run the drill press, and then it's just easier to clean up in this wide area versus in the corner. So I got my material, plywood for the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 3/4 OSB plate on the bottom, leave it hang out on both sides, 3/4 of an inch on all four sides. Then I'm gonna go with 1x4s on the side, and then across the top I'll put another 1x4 with 2 casters on the front and the back, and it should work out good. So let's get into that, make this simple little project, and hope it works good for me. Alright, so I've learned my lesson with the compressor. I got my winch I made. I posted in a couple videos, but this is how I'm going to suspend I'm going to raise this up so I can get this box under the legs, because I physically can't pick it up. So I'm going to use this. I feel very confident that, the way I anchored it in there, that this thing should have no problem lifting, I would say around 300 pounds, off the ground momentarily. I wouldn't leave it hang over there, for more than an hour or anything crazy like that. But momentarily, it'll do what it needs to do. And then I put a couple shackles or clevises, however you want to call them, on here, just so I can get it through the hook, because the hook won't go through the big one. So anyways, then I raise it up here. Hope I have enough. It'll be close. Alright, so I don't have enough. lower it back down. See if I can choke it better. Sketchy. 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 All right, I made it too tight. Dang it. Yeah, we got to come up with a better way of doing this. So, all right, I'll put you back on a time lapse. I got to take it back apart and redo it. Alright guys, so I'm struggling with this build. I've had to make a couple redesigns to it, but I'll end up getting it. I think I'm going to have to rip a 2x4 down by 1/2 inch for the top of the front and the top for the back, and then do a little curvature on the back there. But I'll make it work. So we got that project going. We got the auxiliary air tank project. We have this shaft on this old compressor to redo. We've got to clean up all this. We have to put our new compressor together after the damage that it went through. Got to build the stand for it. We got to run the wiring. We got new lights to install up here, similar to that one. And this one above this bench, we've got reorganization to do. Yeah, these are the lights. So I told you that, you know, obviously these are fixed, but where my right hand is, these flex out. So, which is real nice. So you can pitch them up, pitch them sideways, angle them, so that way you can repitch the light out in a better orientation. So we also have the, if you see right there, we also have the yard roller build to finish. I have all the metal that I need for the frame. I just have to get a throughput shaft that goes all the way through it, inch and I believe 5/16. I've got the plate in the corner for the ends. We'll get that done. We have to, here in another month or so, month and a half, we'll have to winterize the equipment. So we'll winterize the pressure washer, the push mower. We will install the snow plow, take the deck off once mowing season's over. We'll get the snow blower up and running. We'll winterize the sprayer tank and do some more shop projects. So there's a lot going on in here. But you know, we're making progress. So, all right. Oh, we also have the weed eater put together. I just got the carburetor for it. So we'll get the weed eater put back together, and hopefully it runs a lot better with the new carb. But yeah, so stay tuned. All right, so what I plan on, let me grab you. So what I plan on doing is I'm just gonna trim a 1/2 inch off the top of here, and that should lower the height of it. And then hopefully I'll be able to run a board across, anchor it to the base of the machine, and then to here as well, so this stays with it all the time. So that's my goal. Is I'm just hoping I can rip 3 sides off, because this is already flush with the bottom, so that should work. So here we go. right, so we ripped 1/2 inch off. It's all, I don't know, just keep making cuts, I guess, make it work. But yeah, cut a 1/2 inch off, so let's raise it back up, see what we got. Alright, that's better. So I can cut a piece of scrap 1x4 and put it in there. I can anchor it from the side and then I'll anchor it to the base plate. So I think for now, what we'll do, and also too, I will I think I have a piece that is that size already. Now we'll cut one. Alright, so that's the right size. So what we'll do is we'll pound that in there. We'll cut a 1/2 inch off here. Should be the same. It'll be the same height. So we'll rip a 1/2 inch off. We'll pound that in. Screw it so now it's tight. And then we can put a 1x4 in there, and we'll trace out our mark here, and then bolt it down. So should work good. Alright guys, so I got the drill press base this far, got the back installed. I just have to screw that. I've got all these anchored just to help with the rigidity, and then I will come across here with another board extended out on both sides and then one on the back. So hopefully that works good, and yeah, so I'll throw you up on a time lapse. Let's see if we can try to get this finished and working good. So I got all the edge boards, front and rear, complete. I got all the wheels and all the bolting. So let's go ahead and get this bolted up. All right, let's set it down. All right, that's not gonna work because obviously the wheels aren't even touching. So let's take it back off. I'll put some spacer washers on the bottom side and see if we can regroup. All right, guys, so I got it all done. And here's how it looks now. As you saw, I made the box. I put some innards in it just to strengthen this side up a little bit. Cut some more material, put these on, and now it's not tippy back to front or side to side. So, you know, total width is about 24.5, and then the wheels are about 21 inches on center, and I left them 6 inches out. So I think I did from the outside of the box to here was like 4 1/4. Split the difference, and then total length of material hanging outside the box is 6 inches. So this is going to be awesome. So now I can roll it around, I can move it out here, I can place it wherever I want. So yeah, that project is done, which I'm super happy. I've wanted it to be mobile for a long time, and that way I don't have to anchor it to the floor or anything. And now I have a nice working surface. So if you like this content, have a comment, or if I did something wrong, or if you guys have anything better, drop a like, a comment, and please subscribe for more Stu's DIY material like this. So all right, let's get working on something else.